Hi there, it's the Heir of Carthage bringing you a Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion online battle. I'm playing as the Alemanni. Up front I have 5 units of Golden Band Heavy Infantry, they're axe-armed infantry. And out on this flank I have I have a unit of Knight Raiders, and behind them a unit of Lombard Berserkers, and the same thing on this flank. Then I have 4 units of Burgundian Lancers, which are heavy cavalry. I like these guys a lot. In any case, I've also got 4 units of chosen archers that are exchanging fire somewhat unsuccessfully with my opponent's archers. My opponent is Ace Blazer from YouTube, and he's got 5 units of, he's playing as the Sarmatians. He's got 5 units of Virgin Foot Archers. Out front he's got a unit of Runaway Slave Spearmen. In his front line is 5 units of Bosphorian Infantry. He's got 3 units of Virgin Horse Archers and 3 units of Sarmatian Noble Cavalry. The Sarmatians rely heavily on missile units. It's pretty much their strength. Their foot archers are excellent, and then their horse archers are also quite good. So, in any case, there's the Noble Cavalry he has. Yeah, so my archers are getting shredded, so I go ahead and move my men up. And I'm pretty certain that a frontal assault with my men will destroy his infantry. So that's what I'm going to do. Golden Band have excellent morale, and they kind of inspire the other units around them to fight. And then they have axes, which have armor piercing. They have swords. My bad. Anyway, in any case, they're good units. My other units over here, these Knight Raiders, have axes which have armor piercing. They don't really need it for these archers, but they also frighten nearby units. That's why I brought them. Over here my Burgundian Lancers have engaged his cavalry, and they're going to pretty easily win that fight. Burgundian Lancers are pretty tough cavalry, and so they overpowered their opponents there. His line started a mass rout there. I had Berserkers in behind him. That's a big blow to morale.
Enemy warlord shows his worth.
And being outflanked by Berserkers is even worse.
Any of our warriors would die rather than run.
If you saw a guy with a sword that big running at you, you'd be scared too. So, in any case, the majority of his army has routed, and this is the one pocket of resistance left over here. Close up some of the action here. Yeah, Barbarian Invasion's real fun, and as many of you know, I'm hosting a tournament on Barbarian Invasion that'll start soon. It's a fun expansion. I don't really understand why it doesn't get played much, but it doesn't. It's a little more well balanced than the original version of Rome Total War. The only really overpowered unit in this expansion is the Plumbardi of the Romans. They're just way too strong. But other than that, it's pretty well balanced. It's fun to play. Yeah, so I'm just going to basically charge the remnants of his armies with my Lancers. They're going to be strong enough to overpower anything he has left. Of course, Ace is putting up any resistance that he can. It's not very nice of my Lancers to fight with women, is it? I think this has got to be some type of domestic assault. It's a good thing that the urban cohorts aren't here, because that's what they were, was policemen. Or firefighters. Yep, there's my Berserkers trying to come find some people to whip up on. And that unit right there is going to be the last of them.
We need fight no more. The enemy are in full flight, and the victory is yours.
Alright, so that was a good battle. Let me get you the results here. As you can see, that was a clear victory for me. I deployed 1,161 men, had 1,158 kills, 569 men remaining. Ace Blazer deployed 1,250 men, had 696 kills, and 83 men remaining. Good game to Ace Blazer.